have to tell you guys.
I love how it's still by Ron's request. It's just not the right thing to do. Ron's got his stamp on this.
Well, you've got a point, though. You do have a point, though, Ron. If I'm going to drop an F-bomb, I need to know whether it's going to be on stream or not.
I don't care. Fuck it.
Good.
We doing it live.
All right, hold on. Okay, so
I was gonna celebrate with you.
timeout lengths. You can now put people in a timeout for different lengths.
We're talking about it before you got here.
Yo, what is that?
Yeah, I would have, but this coworker was like, "We should always celebrate tomorrow." No, that's true. That's so true.
That's interesting. YouTube just announced to me live that you can put people in timeout during like your chats.
I said, "Oh, he put his stuff on the wall."
Yes.
And did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's new.
It's gone. Yeah, he's already been put on timeout by some streamer, probably.
Who? Oh.
Well, I mean, who else would we be talking about putting in timeout? Me? I'd never go in timeout.
I don't
That would be
comment
where I
enough on
talk to
streams.
people.
Look, I'm only going in timeout if she's hot.
That's 7 minutes in heaven. That's not timeout, Will. Those are two different games.
Look, man, depending on your mindset, I'm just saying, man. Baby can put me in timeout anytime she wants. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. You talk about your mother like that?
Ew.
Disgusting.
Like, I'm in after.
What?
Like, I'm in after.
Alright, so the 4 magical secret spells I took was Fireball, Haste, Counterspell, and Hypnotic Pattern. Did we do good?
Yeah, those are just good spells.
Okay. And we skipped over 3rd level spells for the Bard class because I felt like they were pretty shit. I'll be honest. We stuck to some more 4th levels. You know?
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
what you mean.
Yeah. And then I also
I have no idea what you mean.
You don't know or you do know?
I have no idea what you mean.
What do you mean? Is there some 3rd level spells you really like from the Bard?
There are quite a few, actually.
I didn't like them enough.
That's fine. That's fair.
False.
Did you at least take Synaptic Static?
Was that a 3rd level spell?
It's a 5th level spell.
4th. Or, wait, no, Synaptic Static. Yeah, that would be 5th.
Was it... Is it in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything?
Yes.
That's why I don't have a card for it.
Gotcha. Do you
I-
have Psychic Lance? Also a really great spell.
No, I didn't take that either. I took Mass Suggestion for the 6th level spell.
That's a good one. Depending on what we're going against.
Yeah, I should grab... Is it in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, this spell? Spells. Where's Synaptic Static? It's
Is it
in
not
there.
a hard spell?
It's not in Tasha's. Synaptic Static.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Xanthar spell.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make an int saving throw. A creature with an int score of 2 or lower can't be affected by the spell. A target takes 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Yeah, this is what you guys used on my creature.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh, you hit a crowd of people, Everyone goes crazy, and they're like, "Oh, my ears! Oh," and, like their heads are throbbing. One dumbass motherfucker's just standing there, like, "Why is everyone in pain?" It's like, "Oh, don't worry, that's Jim. He got feeble-minded. He's got an int of 1. He's not affected by that spell."
So you mean Dean was in a crowd of people?
Oof.
Cause psychic energy to explode. Can he take it? An enchantment?
Yeah, it's a bard spell.
Dope, I'll take that instead of Greater Restoration.
I mean, Greater Restoration's great and all, but did he tell you how much diamond powder you have?
Is
Why?
it?
Why? Because it costs 100 gold pieces worth of diamonds to cast it every time.
That's true. Yeah, I just read that. Good call. Alright, I'm gonna keep Synaptic Static open.
Which is why if you ever get a free Greater Restoration, even if it's once per day, you are a godsend to the party.
Yeah.
That's literally like, oh, you're petrified? Let me help you. Once per day.
Goes a long way. Alright, I need to write out my spells. Or my spell slots. I'm pretty good here. Spell slots. For level 12. My pencil just broke. No! 3, 2. No! God damn it,
I feel like I might have been playing slightly too much Armored Core.
Why is that?
Are you having
like
vivid dreams?
No, moving around in a regular ass first person game compared to Armored Core, I feel a little fucked up. I feel like I should have more weight and bigness to my movement. If that makes any sense.
What's the other game you're comparing it to? Like, what are you trying to play?
I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. Just a regular ass first person shooter. Like, there's a very noticeable feeling of weightiness when you're playing Armored Core.
Okay. Alright. Think I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Meh.
Is he ready though?
I'm just glad to be back, man.
Yeah. Back in the saddle. Get back up on the horse.
Back in the sack. Good lord.
So next week, I probably won't be here, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
If I end up here next week, it'll probably be late and drunk as a motherfucker.
Like, I might not get in until about, like, 10.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. The poker tournament, I think it starts at 8:30 and it goes for, like, an hour and a half most of the time.
That's pretty good. You plan on winning lots of money, right?
Kinda. Hopefully. I mean, for a poker tournament, this is very horrible odds. Not odds, but like, okay, so if you were to go to the casino and play a 50-person poker tournament,
Yep.
you would, if you came in first place, you'd win like $6,000, if not more.
Yeah.
Like, easily. This one, if you come in first place, you get $1,500.
Do you have to chip it in the beginning, or is it free?
It's $250 entry fee.
Wait, what?
My doctor is sponsoring me, so I don't have to pay that.
he sponsors you?
Well, so I set a precedent. So this is what she did. I talk about the idea of when people are good at something, people semi acknowledge
They will.
the situation. I'm okay. I came in third place the first year this tournament came out for Florida Medical Clinic, and I called it out before the tournament came out because third place was a dinner for 10 at this fancy restaurant.
Yes.
It was a 5-course meal with wine pairing, a dinner for 10. And I was like, I told the office when I got the flyer in, I was like, guys, I love poker. I'm going to win third place, and I'm going to take us all out to eat. And everyone's hyping it up. People are like, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I even tell the doctor, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then come the day of the tournament, I come in third place. And I I take everyone out to eat. And this was a decently fancy restaurant. We ended up taking 12 people because we ended up getting more people, and it was $100 extra per person just for adding them.
Wow.
So that was a good little prize. And because of which, the doc asked me, is like, how much did that cost you? I'm like, well, it was like $250 for the ticket. Then I ended up paying an extra $100 for a buyback. So yeah, so it was like $350. And then the next year I came out and he just made it a tradition to at least buy my buy-in.
That's
For the
awesome.
$250. Yeah.
So you had to buy like one re-entry, which was $100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at the time, the first year was $100, yes.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Now it's $150 re-entry fee.
And how many people play?
Usually like 50 to 60 people,
Okay.
if not more, actually, now that I think about it. Because it's like, hold on, let me do some math here. There's usually 12 tables. Oh, crap, no, maybe about 110 people, actually. Because there's like 12 tables and there's like 9 to 11 per table.
How much money did you say first price wins?
$1,500.
That's such a low amount for a $250.
It's a charity event.
I was gonna say that place almost makes $30,000.
That's the whole point of the tournament. Is for it's the Foundation of Caring.
Okay. I was like, they give you guys like 5% back.
Yeah, well, that's because half the people that are there, they're fucking balling rich. They're just a bunch of like doctors and providers and like administrators that have like stock portfolios in the millions. It's like, okay, well, and then you got me, who comes in there and rolls them bitches. It's to the point now that where everyone knows me.
Uh-oh.
That's at the tournament that comes to regulars, and they're like, "Oh God, it's that card shark."
Card shark.
Because I consistently make it to the final table every damn time.
That's good.
Last year I came in, I think, 7th place, and I got this really fancy-ass cigar humidor with, like, some aged 12 years old cigars and whiskey, and, like, the overall value was, like...
Kelly. It's just Kelly, but we
$600.
still have time to name your child.
That's awesome, Ron. That's a kick-ass
Hey,
prize.
can I get somebody to roll me a D6 real quick?
Got it.
And even more so, I don't smoke cigars at all, so I gave that away as a really awesome Christmas present for a friend, and that made his day.
I bet.
You're the coolest.
The kid's name is Jackie.
I feel like he did tell us, but he didn't, like, he gave up his prize away to a friend.
Jackie?
Jackie!
With no estacado?
Jackie Chan?
Shut up, all of you.
Well, he was samurai fighting, and it was probably pretty frightening. Alright, Kelly. What's your character's name?
Late.
What?
Late.
Light? Like L-I-G-H-T?
Slate. Like the chalkboard material.
Okay. Late.
I heard light every
Slate.
time as well.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Slate.
Yeah.
S-L-A-T-E.
Okay. Slate.
Really,
Just
I
Slate?
couldn't get Death Note out of my head when she said that. I
Yeah,
would like
every
to.
time I was just like,
no.
I hope you have a book.
Hell nah.
Okay, just Slate and who's surviving you?
Huh?
Who is your next of kin?
Rosalie.
Rosalie.
Yeah.
I wish it would have been. I wish you went light, and then we're just like, I'm gonna show you how Death Cleric is really played.
I guess you could say my character's last name is Wallaby.
Okay, Wallaby it is.
I do kind of wish it was light because it would be light, and then the surviving kin would be Dirk, D-I-R-K.
Light Dirk?
Light and Dirk.
Light and Dirk.
Yes.
Is this supposed to be like a Light and Dagger reference here?
No, like light and dark.
Gotcha.
Dank and Danker.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I mean,
Nah.
you can do that. I haven't written these names down yet.
Nah, just Slate and Rosalie. That'll be fine
Gotcha.
for now.
Gotcha. How is Rosalie related to you?
She's a sword.
Previous member of the party.
I'm just gonna say it. I know where you're going with this. She's the previous member of the Matchstick Brigade.
Yeah. Yes, this is true.
And Burger Burp is survived by Merklebum.
Pardon me.
That's why you roll the dice, because Connor gave me 5 fucking names. Like, I gotta show you these names. Hold on.
Do it.
These names are wild.
Do it.
Lord.
He has always had a thing about making names that are confusing as fuck to pronounce, but this takes the goddamn cake. Like, this is an achievement even for Connor.
Okay. I want to know.
I need to hear these now. Like, he set it up to where it's too good.
So I'll post them in chat and then say how he said they are supposed to be pronounced.
How they're supposed to be pronounced. I love it. It's just like, you're gonna pronounce them wrong, dumbass. Here's how it's done.
You tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce this.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
This sounds like what happens when someone's drowning.
That's what he was going for.
Gurgle Mimlim.
Oh, he's a Kotoa, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes complete sense.
Yes. But, like, this is his character's name.
Yeah.
Burgledorp.
Well, like, you guys have in my campaign, you guys have a Kotoa named Slurbaldool.
Yes, that's, like, pronounceable. Like, this motherfucker has names here with no goddamn fucking vowels. This motherfucker afforded 1 vowel per name.
The first one doesn't have
In
a
this
vowel.
economy, how do you afford that many vowels?
Dude, the first one doesn't even have a vowel. It's just MGRRGBLM.
Vowels are expensive, okay?
Vowels are so expensive.
And then, yeah.
So the first one is supposed to be Murgle Goblum.
Okay.
The second one is Blubblebubblum.
I rolled a
The third one is Baby Shark doo 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 Baby Shark doo doo.
Fucking monster. Hate you so much.
The fourth one is Gabble Clababagable, and the fifth one is Blup.
and I rolled a 1.
And you rolled a 1. So that's who he's going to be survived by, is Murgle Globum.
Murgle.
Or as I have put it on my paperwork, Murgle Blum.
Yeah. Honestly, a national treasure Connor is.
He's a goddamn monster.
This menace to society.
It's probably because he's twiddling his thumbs at work. Because it's just like...
Dude, I am 100% convinced he just rolled his face on his phone's keyboard. He just, like, put it up to his nose multiple times and then hit send.
And he was probably like,
Back in the
that,
drink.
that checks out.
Or, like, he spilled his beer on his phone, and then, like, in the process of picking it up, touched the screen, and those were the names he came up with.
These are probably like insults he said while driving before. Like while doing auto text, like voice to text, and it just like mispronounced like the mumbling he did.
Wait. What happened? What happened was he was driving down the road. He was gonna send a text, right? But then like his phone dropped, like right underneath the seat, and he like tried to reach for it. And like as he's reaching for it, he's like pressing the buttons, and he looked up and he's like, "Oh, that's a perfect name."
I just imagine it's like the dirty mumbling you have of just like, you dirty fucking cocksucker, like come here. But it's just like it's not picking it up correctly, and you're trying to reach for something, and it's just not picking up what you're actually saying. It's like those are some winning names.
They really are.
Fantastic.
You should be glad he gave you more context. He didn't just leave you dead stranded like that.
So he messaged me his character's name, and what I messaged him back was, "Why must you be the way you are?" And he responded with, "He's a fish. He speaks in bubbly talk. It's pronounced Burgle Burplip."
He's a fish.
And I responded with, "I will now pronounce it Burgle Burp. I have spoken." And he's like, "Oh, that's right. You wanted next of kin, right? Right? Unhinged William Dafoe face." It's like me as a DM, I'm trying to be threatening, and he just plays the best goddamn Uno reverse card he can think of, and it works.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say though, I'm really glad that Connor really made it into the group and stuff like that, cause just in general, cause Connor's a real big time closet nerd, not so like just like small group. I'm really glad that he's got a bunch of people who are like minded and just as fucking nuts, who get his jokes and shit. Because sometimes we go out, we meet people, and everything he says goes over people's heads. Like, it doesn't fucking make sense. It's like he's speaking like a fourth fucking language to someone.
Can't imagine what that's like.
Oh, you can't?
No, not at all. That's never happened to me before.
No, not even once.
Look, the other day I had a connection with a potential new hire with my office where I was like, I play board games every now and then, and she just looks at me and she's like, Catan? I was like, jaw drop. You are the first person outside of any of my social circles that has ever mentioned this game. Like, ever.
Yeah, that surprises me because I feel like Settlers is a very common game right now.
Yeah.
Maybe because now you can find the expansions at fucking Target, but that wasn't always that way.
Did you ask her, was that your second question? Did you
No.
learn about it before Target had it?
No, I was like, I simply said, it's the rocks, isn't it? People won't trade you the rocks you need. She's like, no, it's the fucking bricks.
And then you guys got no work done and debated it.
No, We moved on quickly after that.
Mm. Mm.
I think for Catan, it's becoming a little more mainstream. One, because Target picked up the game and it got a reprint. And you can get expansions and
Number
stuff.
2, there's big tournaments for money now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need another drink if I'm gonna have to keep up that voice all night, though. My voice is gonna fucking crack at some point in the night if I have to talk too much. Listen, it's the fluoride that they're putting in the water. It's making all the frogs hump one another. Doesn't matter what their genitals are, it's making the frogs gay.
Don't fuck your voice.
Listen, that's the outside voice trying to tell you what to do. Don't listen. Don't give in.
Just use the voice modulator. You're gonna fuck up your voice for next week.
I don't have a voice modulator. This is my natural voice. I am the truth. You gotta listen to it. Stay tuned. This is our new product. We have a copper coin that you stick on the back of your phone so that the aliens can't steal your data. It's a copper coin. We're charging $14.99. I got a second mortgage to afford these for you guys. These are for you, my listeners.
Oh, Alex Jones. You just keep doing you.
Hi there. How's it going?
That dog from Dr. Doolittle.
Then what just went happen? I just gotta pick up any drinks.
He's
He
like,
was asleep because I went in and grabbed that cobweb and he was knocked right out.
all right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Love you too. Man. Oh man. Oof. So I found shot glasses in London.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures that you sent.
The Toronto ones are cool. The Toronto ones are way better. Like next time we go, we're grabbing a couple of the Moose ones and bringing them down. Oh, the Moose one was great. But yeah, I just got some like generic London ones as well. So they're straight from England. So whoever gets them gets ones from like a different country.
But Alex, technically, you are from a different country.
Facts. Not technically, literally.
Also true.
Right. So anything you bring down is from another country.
What if it says it was made in Mexico? Then I'm bringing
another country.
Then I'm bringing something from a different country that was made in another country to a different country.
Did you mean America's products?
Boom. Yes. Also, what's up with your guys' strike that's going on? The automaker strike?
I have no idea.
I can tell you a little bit what's going on. So apparently, a situation occurred, I think, in like 2012 where they had to lay off a crap ton of things, and they had to the union had to give up a bunch of different benefits, and then essentially in order for the economy not to crash, or whatever, because I guess that was the whole situation at the time. And well, the situation was like, okay, so last year alone, the CEOs had a 40% increase of their pay, but they still continue to lay off people, and they still continue not to ever give back the benefits and stuff that they used to have back in the day. So essentially, and that was like structured pay raises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So union work is if you're part of a union, you're part of the idea that in order to work in a union, you're working a living wage, at least bare minimum. So you are making enough to sustain whatever the local economy of rent. Like they want to make sure that you have at least that at bare minimum entry, and then it just gets better from there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
Current
the
workers-
full and better benefits. There's like the pension at the end of the road, inclusive like exclusive offers for like the entire company and stuff like that. Like stuff like that, right? Because that's what they used to
Right.
have.
Right. So as of right now, if you get an entry fee, like entry work,
Yeah.
chances are you most likely are even possibly a temporary worker, so you will never appear to any of those benefits.
Yep.
And even if you're not a temporary worker, you are having very hard time struggling to try and keep whatever it is at the wages that are offered in your areas. Like rent in America right now is having a serious situation with housing, is because nobody can afford rent
Yeah.
because all these companies that purchase all this property essentially, and they're like, yeah, well, we're trying to recoup from losses of no one using our commercial properties, so all the residential, all kinds of shit. I mean, there's a lot more to it. I'm not the best with this stuff, and I'm sure your comments, if they got political, would start railing on me. But
No,
still,
no, it's fine. Commercial properties down like 30% in its usage, like between offices and using online contacts and shipping warehouses. Like
Mhm.
that's why malls and stuff were closing, are like fucking ghost lands. I saw a big thing about malls are in grades of A, B, C, and D. And I never knew that. And they said that only A's and B's are the only ones that are open anymore. It's just like your high-end malls. That's it.
Mhm.
They're just like all your like crappy midway malls are all disappearing. They said they're all gonna be gone. So that's like a large portion of it. And then like you look at, well, for us, we had Target for a little while in Canada.
Mhm.
Didn't make it. Zellers closed, Sears closed, Target closed. A bunch of those big ones closed, and they were like a major part of the malls and stuff like that. And Sears had stores that were just for beds and mattresses and fitness equipment and this and that, and all of it closed. All of it closed. Like that was a big part of that, but then once people moved on to like Amazon, they just do it out of a warehouse. They're not gonna pay like a storefront and stuff like that.
right.
Tons of business went that way as well. So I get what you're saying about the commercial side, where like tons of it collapsed and nobody's picking it up.
And it's very hard for it to be converted right now into residential. So,
Yeah.
like, there's a lot of the housing situation is crazy in America. Like, if you are working minimum wage, you better be bunking with like 3 other people living on minimum wage in order to sustain a single place. So it's like, oh, you want a 2-bedroom apartment with some space? Yeah, that's near impossible on minimum wage. That's not going to ever happen.
Well, remember what Kelly told us, that she said her landlord just gave her a notice of 1 month that her rent was going to go up, what, 40%?
120% actually.
How 120?
120%.
Exactly.
Because
Holy cow.
there's no rent cap in Indiana, and 1 month's notice is all they're required to give.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Absolutely.
hmm
Like that's nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about, Ron. It's just like there was like an okay level, and then it's just like, hey, you got 30 days before you need to start making some serious cheddar, and it's just like, what in the
Yeah.
fuck am I supposed to be doing? Like, Kelly's got to click on every ad and hope for the one that makes her rich real quick. Skip all those, get a good antivirus, and just start hitting every ad that says it's going to make you rich. Claim your 500,000.
Yeah,
Online
man.
today.
You know, There can only be so many Nigerian princes before you find the one that actually is your relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distant cousin. Listen, man, I only need 1/100th of your fortune. And then I got this month's rent covered.
There you go. Okay, I have a question.
To who?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have flip. Okay, so couch area. So when you're sitting here, you can see this shelf over here, which has
That's really
like,
open. That's really nice.
Yes, I love an open floor plan. I think the more like crap that you put in the middle just like makes the room smaller. So like that's the dining room table, but it's got like these huge leaves that fold down.
Yep.
But pushed up against, it's more like a breakfast nook or like a buffet table. So it just stays there out of the way. That way it's not taking up an entire room. And then I can just easily pull it out whenever I need it. And then I'm getting stackable chairs that I can put in the closet to pull out whenever I need them. So my question is, when you're sitting on the couch, this is the shelf that you see. And this has, I can put board games on here, which I've started to. Or I can switch that and put this skinny, because this is a separate bookshelf from this. I can put this skinny shelf here that has the DVDs on it and put the DVDs here and the board games here instead. Decide which one. I feel like it makes more sense. Okay, because when you're sitting on the couch, it's a question of, okay, you're sitting on the couch, you want to watch something.
Hold on. Give us the two perspectives. Walk out of the room and walk into the room.
Okay.
No, the other way. Out of the room. Through that door. Yeah.
Oh. So,
Flip around.
walk the room, and this is what you see.
And then go back.
Garbage.
These are aligned.
Garbage.
This is the cat's player area until I get rid of the empty boxes.
Hold on. Stay right there. Now go right again.
So potentially I would move the tall
that,
shelf.
That already looks crowded. That looks crowded.
And the short.
The right-hand side looks crowded.
What do you mean it looks crowded?
If you put the shorter one there, you can put something to like lighten it up a little. That path, like if you put the shorter one there and you put the skinny one on the other side, walking in, it'll make it feel like less busy and crowded, I think.
Okay, I think so too.
Do you know what I mean? Not even from the perspective of sitting on the couch or anything, just walking in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Because then when you come in, because it seems like something would need to go there.
It's a lot of empty space, but the other side of the room looks busy.
Okay, I'll flip it. Okay, thank you.
Did you have a sword and a shield, by the way? Like a wooden little shield?
It's not wooden, it's plastic, but yes.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for more story from it.
So, well, I got it. I don't remember where I got the shield from.
Oh, those are our pictures.
Yeah.
The
two picture. I got in a pack. It was like a kid's samurai pack that had the 2 daggers and 2 samurai swords.
Yep.
And I took samurai swords apart and connected them with like a wire coat hanger and wore a like pink button-down dress and went as Aerith for a con, but it was Aerith with the sword through her. And just around with a sword coming out of the front and the back of my dress.
Nice.
because I'm a monster. And
Gotta be giving people that PTSD.
and the sword, I can't remember where I got the shield, but my nephews love playing with it whenever they come over because it's a very like stout, dense foam. And they
Okay.
love whacking the shit out of each other, but it hurts. So they're not allowed to whack each other with it anymore. So now it's just a display.
Well, one of them gets the shield, and one of them gets the sword.
Yeah, why do you think the shield's all beat up?
It took action. It's battle tested.
Literally, though.
I feel like
So.
it used to have that engraving, or I used to have that thing all the way around the rim. That silver.
No, it definitely did.
Okay, yep. Okay, so it's been broken.
It absolutely did. But alas, you beat toys up too much and they become displays. You either gotta reinforce that shit or you gotta just put it up on display.
Yeah.
Them's the rules.
So with the automaker strike going on, they have halted all manufacturing of like how many full American companies are behind it? It would be Ford, Dodge, Chevy.
There's 3 of them.
That's it?
The big 3 they kept saying.
Which is Ford,
Uh,
Dodge, and Chevy.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not bad. I'm horrible when it comes to that part. I know Ford's one of them.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be those 3. What car company? On strike. It's gotta be those ones. United Auto Workers, the unionized 3 automakers, General Motors, Stellantis, and Ford Motor Company. GM, so Chrysler, and they have halted the production of the Ford Bronco, the Jeep Wrangler, the Chevy Colorado, alongside other popular models. Well, what a way to shoot yourself in the foot.
Big cup. Fucking ourselves.
This is the way that the globalists are going to take over. GM factory in Missouri, a Ford plant in Wayne, Michigan, near Detroit, and a Jeep plant run by Stellantis. So it's GM, so it is Dodge. Because Dodge owns Jeep. Run by Stellantis, which is... Isn't Stellantis a person? What the fuck is Stellantis? Stellantis is Chrysler. Ownership 50%. Merger. Stellantis. Chrysler is a part of Stellantis. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Because the only thing that I really heard about it too much is that Tesla Motor Company. Oh, hello. What's up?
I'm just gonna grab him. I left my phone in my car, but I'm gonna grab him.
Okay. Is that Tesla Motor Company is not a unionized company.
Ooh, womp womp.
Yeah, and that's why that they don't get mentioned by the government at all, is because they're not part of the American unionized motor company or whatever. Like the
Not gonna allow for unionization.
the what?
Elon Musk not gonna allow for no.
The reason he said that he doesn't do it is, number one, they give the best pay wages out of any of the car companies that there is. But number two, they said working there, if you have a union, you can't offer people stock options. So when you work there, you get stock options for free for working there. You get Tesla stock for free. But if you're in a union, you can't get stock options for the company that you're with.
Cool. Like, that sounds like something that benefits the employer more than the employee. Like, I understand how they would think that that would benefit the employee, but they're saying, hey, on your behalf, we're investing in our company.
But you can just sell your option and they have to pay you.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
That way, because at that point, that option doesn't go to the public, and they get it back to their company.
Yeah. And I
And it
wonder
goes in the pocket of a shareholder.
what.
I don't know. All I know is that like people who started there early became like multi-millionaires because of their stock options. They said they worked there for like 3 or 4 years and were instantly like multi-millionaires, not from their wages, but from their stock option they gained.
Yeah, people also got rich on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
one point.
At one point, yeah. But because it's not a unionized company, like they're still pumping out cars. And if Ford stops the lineup of F-150s, like they were already having a hard time as it is, because if you didn't know, when Henry Ford made the distribution of the T1? Yeah, it was the T1, the first car to go into general production. It was the fact that he made that Ford dealerships was it's not owned by Ford. Ford dealerships is a franchise that you can buy into. So when you see a car online that you like from Ford.com and it says your Ford F-150 is $39,000, go see it at your local dealership, and you go there and it's like $70,000, and it's just like that's not what's on the website. It's because the dealer doesn't correlate with Ford Motor Company. They buy the car through licensing from Ford Motor Company, and then can jack up the prices at the
Dealership,
at the dealership in the lot. And that's why
That's just car dealerships in general.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter, the company. Yeah. That's why they say car dealerships are the giant ass fucking scam.
Huge scam. Massive, man. Massive. So it's on top of that, Ford Motor Company has been having a huge problem with trying to sell any of their cars to the public, because there's a huge discourse about it. Like the F-150 Lightning, they were like, electric cars are going to come to the public at, I think they said $65,000, and then people saw them in the parking lots for $125,000 American, and they were like, this is more than double. And the dealership was just like, we only got 3 of them. If you want it, you're going to pay for it. And people were like, what in the fuck?
Supply and demand, bitches.
But exactly, and they can sell it for what they want. So apparently they made a huge and they can't just like buy out all these franchises because they're on these huge contracts. They just go under. So they're having a huge problem with that. So now that they go on strike at the same time, like they're gonna fucking be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Exactly.
Yep.
And this dude just like Ron was saying, they just kept upping their own wage by massive amounts every year, and they deserve to fall, man. They deserve to fall.
I love a good happy story like that. Just get fucked.
Okay.
Eternally.
What are we
Here we
looking
go.
at now?
Okay, I flipped the furniture.
You've already done it?
Yes, while we were talking. So,
She's a beast.
it is. So that there. And then that is there.
Do you like it more?
I do. I don't like that this comes out further than this.
Saw it down.
And it's like, it's so close to being aligned with the wall. And it's not quite there. But, like, it's not going to interfere with the door. It just annoys me. And then...
Oh, your child has invaded it.
Jeez.
What if you switch the bookcase and the little shelves current places? I know that's a big monumental task. Not that one, but like the other side. Switch those two things.
Oh, like put this here and then this over here?
Yeah.
No, that makes corner space. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks
How
really
you
weird.
supposed to control for that?
You know what you need to
Okay.
do, Kelly?
Mm.
You need to
I'm
just
horrible when
trash
it
it
comes to
all and
stuff.
start over. Buy new stuff.
Ew.
Yeah, just burn the house down.
Listen, I did that with the last house.
That was the joke, Kelly.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand what you're saying,
love you.
Russell, but if I switch this,
You know what you should do?
the won't bother me as much, but then it'll have this gap up
No,
here.
no, go back in the other room. No, not that way. The other way. The other room.
Directions, left or right. There's so many rooms.
Okay, go to the door.
Okay.
Turn. Turn more left. Towards the couches. More left. More.
Now walk outside.
No.
I leave this old life behind.
Like, oh, my God.
I like that's where Caleb thought I was going.
To the left. That's what the 2 steps.
No. Hold on. Stop.
Wait.
I was gonna suggest it doesn't quite look like you could do it, but the little nightstand that's holding the candle.
Mm-hmm.
If you moved the couch more to the right, could you fit that the small shelf in that space?
So this is actually not an end table. This is actually a subwoofer.
That's cool. That can go behind the couch. Can the other thing fit beside the couch as like a stand?
This?
Yeah. That's
No.
too big. I didn't think so.
The only, yeah, this is way too big. The only thing I'd be able to maybe possibly fit in this space would be the DVD shelf, and I don't want to crowd that space.
Yeah, go back.
I'm able to fit this. I would probably be able to fit this here, but I would sacrifice the chair.
Yeah, go
I
back.
don't want a chair.
Go back in the other room.
Yeah, and you don't have enough black mana to sacrifice that chair. That chair's easily hard to
Well,
do.
the chair reclines.
See, now it's got utility and it's got nice power and toughness. That's a hard sack to make.
And you know what the best part? It was free.
Did it need to be cleaned first?
No, it came from
Where did it come from?
a friend of mine, helping her move, and
It doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be cleaned if it came from a friend. I
She didn't
clean
have any
shit all the
she didn't
time that comes
have
from friends.
no pets, and she didn't smoke.
It doesn't mean it doesn't need to be cleaned. Okay, go to the other room again.
Idiot.
Which room, left or right?
Take a right.
Okay, I will not be scolded again.
Yeah, because that mini table needs to go somewhere else. Like entirely, it needs to go somewhere else.
This table?
Yeah,
Um,
it needs to like not exist in this room now. So
no, I just got it. Like, I literally pulled it in today, right after my workout. My knees were shaking because I just finished a leg day and brought this stupid bitch in by myself.
where does this room go to?
What, this room?
Turn left. Stop. Nope. Right. Stop. The door. Where does that door go?
To a closet!
That's where it goes. Done.
You must have been a pain in the ass when you and your wife were moving in and deciding where to put furniture.
Nope. 100%. I put it where I wanted, and it works mint.
I could be
Okay, so-
convinced to put this here instead and then put this picture there.
Better idea.
I feel like that would surround the room, though. Because then you'd have 2 big things here. Hold on, I'm going to try it.
It's like it can't exist in that space. That's all.
It's so close. Like, it's close enough to fit in that I could, like, force myself into complacency.
It looks like it could fit in the closet well, though.
Fuck you! No, it won't! It's stupid!
Yeah, just walk out the door, start over, take the cat, find somewhere new. Call the movers.
I was right. I knew I was right.
You were. You had it right the first time. Call the movers. Collect your shit. Start again.
I don't like that. I don't like that there.
No, it looks really dumb. Also, if a kid comes whizzing past it, he's gonna take his face off.
Well, lucky for me, your girl is single.
Damn.
Put these and put this over here and put this over here, but I feel like I had the same problem.
Yeah, that just doesn't need to be in the room.
No, this is the room in which it belongs in.
It doesn't.
It does. Shut up. Yes, it does.
You're finding out the hard way. It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't. It doesn't have to. Nothing has to be a certain
It does. I think it's just gonna go. It's gonna live over here. I might flip that. Let me flip this. I've talked myself into it now, Ron. I'll flip these and see if that looks any better.
You're gonna flip it like the other direction and then have another shelf going against it?
Like putting this here and put this here.
You're gonna have that much overhang on the door then. Go for it.
I mean, it's the last viable option that I have for this room.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna be honest. The way it sits now, like right now, isn't as offensive. And the way you had it before, where the other chest was by the door, wasn't too offensive either. It just.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. Where the door sits, it feels weird, but it's not as bad.
All right,
you
Kelly.
can still put like.
One more. Ready? I'll give you one more first. One more first.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the thing that you're moving around. Now push that out in the hallway and come back in this room.
You better stop biting me, or we're gonna have a problem. Okay. Hold on.
She's gonna fight her child.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
We're gonna set the camera down. There's gonna be no evidence. You can't prove anything.
Why am I moving it in the hallway?
Because you're gonna come back in the room and you're gonna tell me I'm right.
I'm not gonna tell you. No. No. No.
He wants you to see the room without it.
But what if, though?
No. It's gonna.
Push it out in the hallway. Come back. Push it back out in the hallway. Grab your phone. Walk into the room. Go back to the other room. Tell me. No, you didn't push it in the hallway.
No, I didn't.
No, you
because
didn't.
there's a little lip here, and I don't want to fuck around with the lip just to realize, oh, I do still want it in here.
No, you didn't. You didn't do it. Kelly, try it.
I'm not going
Try
to.
it.
This
You know you're right.
will be in this room.
I don't think it's a bad place where it's at. It blocks the bottom corner of that picture, but you can always raise that picture up.
Well, and this I can just put over here to help fill this empty space a little bit, and that will help there. I don't.
Try it.
No,
Try
I don't like that. No.
Kelly.
So, question: what's the function of that circular table? Is that your gaming table?
It's a
It
dinner
is.
table.
Your setup is infinitely inferior.
Huh?
I said your setup is infinitely inferior. I'm I'm not
I'm
impressed.
also in a rental home with a limited budget. Like, I got this from Goodwill, okay?
I'm just giving you shit and you know it.
You know what you
so
could
that's
hold on.
table.
You know what you could do? Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay.
You could set that table up in the middle of the room and make it nice, and then put that other shelf way into the other corner.
Put which table in the middle of the room? This table in the middle?
The round table?
Yeah.
So what he's getting at is, does that, where it sits now, get in the way of that round table? Because that's the real important part, is if it fucks up the flow of the room with that round table in it.
Yeah. Is the room
No,
fucked up if you put that round table out? Like, how big is that thing in that room?
It's humongous. Like, it would take up the whole. So, like, these plats, like, there's one on each side.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
out to like here on each side.
So it's probably like 6 feet wide.
Probably, yeah. So if I were to use that, it would get pulled from here and brought into the middle of the room.
Okay. How sturdy is the table?
It's pretty fun.
Cool. Just put the one thing that you bought on top of that and call it a mess and call it good.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Okay, so I hate to use these words in this order. Like, these words on their own are not horrible, but it's in this order.
It better not be Alex is right.
I think Alex is right. I think I think that this is not a good place for that particular chest to go.
Booyah!
I think
because of the block the flow of that table. I think it has to go back by the other bookcase, and he's right. The best option is to have it towards the outside, because if you have it towards the inside, that creates a dead square on top of it where it just won't feel right.
But the dead square, I have a picture though, because I have like D&D maps. I have other pictures that I can put like
don't matter
in the space above it.
It's better to have them closer to the door than in the corner behind the bookcase.
Okay.
Because if there's a depression in the wall, you know what I mean? Like, it goes back, that pulls it away from your eye.
Yeah.
Fight the child!
She's
Fight the child!
I'm not paying attention to her. Turkey.
Okay.
Gave him a flippy dip.
Okay,
Was she-
hold on. Show us another room that thing can go into.
I don't want it to go in this
Doesn't
back
matter
room.
what you want now. It's where it goes.
It's my house!
It needs a home. It can go to bedroom. Oh my god,
No,
it's like a maze. Like everywhere connects to somewhere new.
Yeah.
Does
100%.
anyone else get,
There's
like,
so much room in here. It goes in here.
No, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
move
cat
the bike. No, move.
room.
The cat was already
Yeah.
enjoying the thing. The cat was already enjoying it. It's a cubby space. Cat owns it now. Put it in here.
Oh!
cat take
No.
precedence?
Owns it now.
It houses board games and it houses the
Yeah,
Sega
yeah.
Genesis.
That's great. So when
I
people
think,
come over,
I think where you had it originally is probably the best place for it in that room.
I would have to agree with you.
yeah, it's
But, like, where it sits right now is not a good place for it.
I
It interferes with the flow of the room, and if you put it by the door, it does look funny, but it looks less funny than switching the position of the bookshelf and that.
You're wrong.
Um,
You're wrong. It deserves.
Look,
opinion.
Alex, I hate using these words in this order, but you're right. If she were to move it out of that room and have a different piece to put in that place, that would be better. However, she does not and is not.
live as a rent.
Hold on.
though.
You're janking.
Perfect is just enough.
You're janking. I need to hear that again.
This is the life that you live as a renter, though. Like, it's never going to be perfect. It just has to be close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I should give you guys a tour of my nerd cave.
Mm.
because my nerd cave has a problem that you wanted to avoid that I specifically went out of my way to create. Will and Ron understand what I mean. The game table is walled in by cubbies and shelves and stuff.
Yes.
Guys,
Mhm.
guys, we have 7 more weeks till we land.
I know.
My gosh! Until the invasion.
Yeah, and then you're stuck here with me for a whole 10 days.
You're not locked in there with us.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
10
wait.
We're not there for
How
10 days. It's not.
It's
10
gonna
days.
feel like 10 days.
Oh, okay.
5 days, but it's gonna feel like 10.
Yeah.
I'm off for 10 consecutive days.
Which is great.
I'm off. If I remember correctly, I'm off from the Friday all the way until like the next Friday.
I am
Damn.
off from that Thursday, the 9th, all the way to the 19th.
Damn, that's good.
I spent all my PTO in one goal. I was like, okay. Then I had another project that came up for my grandparents. I was like, okay, I'll just spend the rest of my PTO there so I can spend time with my grandparents. And now my grandparents aren't coming down.
Also, you're because you're on salary, it doesn't roll over, so you need to use it by the end of the year, anyways, right?
Oh, that's just company policy. Like you don't get paid out for it.
Yeah.
If you don't use it by the end of the year, you just lose it, and
Yeah.
that's for all employees, not just salaried employees.
So it's worth just taking. Yeah, it's just worth
Yeah.
taking it. Cool.
Like last year was the first time I had ever taken all my PTO all at once.
And now you're doing it again.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Fuck that! I get PTO. I'm taking it. I'm using it.
Oh.
Man, I cashed in because I don't ever take but maybe a week or two off a year, but I get a nice amount of PTO for whatever month or whatever, and I cashed in like $100 as a paycheck. It was awesome.
You cashed in
Nice.
$100 as a paycheck?
Yeah,
Oh, 100 hours.
yeah.
Okay. I thought you said $100, and I was just like,
Oof.
I was like,
Big.
I don't know, man. But 100 hours. Yeah. Now I get you, Ron. Your boy pulled in. Oh my god, they're all here.
It begins.
What camera? Switch camera. Switch cameras. There we go. So this is my resin space and 3D printer, which is set up in the game room because that definitely won't cause cancer.
No, it's not even that, man. Like, I hope that nobody gets too drunk and falls over.
No, it's fine. But yeah. So the exact problem Kelly was looking to avoid, I specifically went out of my way to create. So I have all of this space for my minis on that side for Warhammer and all my Magic cards and like my manga and stuff
Mm-hmm.
and a beer fridge. And then on the other side, I have more space for more minis, and I'm running out of space.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also the giant TV table.
TV table's cool.
The TV table is dope. It is extremely dope. Like, extremely dope, but
Yeah, definitely like that.
my way to make that.
Connor, are you
What?
home?
Yes.
Oh, Connor is here. Your survivor, I decided
It begins.
a randomness is Murgleblum.
Murgleblum?
Yeah. So,
Connor, what the hell? He went through all the options and told us about what happened.
What? He's a fish guy. They don't. The name's like.
What happened to you at work today, man, that made you this way?
What hurt you?
What? Nothing.
Why are you like this?
What's wrong with my girl?
Absolutely nothing. I said you're a national treasure.
So it's already
Caleb
over? We
so
missed
much
it?
easier on himself. No, we haven't even started yet.
No, we haven't even started
literally
yet.
haven't. We've been going about Kelly's feng shui in her house.
I told her she just needs to burn down this one too. It's all wrong. Fine.
Gosh.
Well, I changed my mind. I'm using crit cards this time.
For tonight?
You fucking psycho! Holy shit!
They work both ways, right?
Yep.
They do in fact work both ways. I'm scared
Wait.
now.
Life-threatening. Knave to the chops. Quadruple damage.
Please shuffle the deck.
Look, I already know I have really bad luck. It'll be like the literal first roll against me, like, takes my fucking head off.
Hey man, we can only get so lucky.
Well, I mean, it would be slightly difficult to get a crit off on my character with the whole displacer cloak.
Wait.
Dangerous. With a sharp stick. Triple damage, and the target must make a DC 14 dex save. On a failed save, the target loses an eye.
Jesus.
That's not so bad. You can live without an eye.
Yeah, but what if that
You're taking
happens
triple
twice?
damage.
That disadvantage tax, disadvantage on like perception checks.
No. That's only if you're missing 2 eyes. That's if you're blind.
Not disadvantage on perception. You just don't get perception.
You get perception with 1 eye. People get some dope lives with 1 eye.
It's just depth perception.
Now, it is possible to do perception with your nose if you're set up right.
See? You're not thinking the right way. Just like that, feng shui is not the right way. So I'm gonna get a drink, go to the bathroom. We good to start?
We are good to begin.
Is Connor home?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good.
Oh, nice. Well, alright then. I will trunicate the encounters.
I'm just sitting here eating chicken.
I need
Getting that
something to eat. I think I gotta eat one of my Spanish rice things.
Delicious.
Ooh, here's a deadly one. Crushed hand, quadruple damage, and the target loses use of one of its arms or hands.
Right.
Alright. Homies and homats.
Hmm.
I've missed this. I've missed all of you. We can start.
Well, you'll continue to miss me with every shot you take so far.
Oof.
Alright, let me pull up my document.
Big talk now while you're the DM.
Yeah. So, the story for our one-shot right now is fairly simple. You are all noble knights and adventurers, heroes of your own variety. Your group has been through a lot together. You fought a dragon named Placiduix to obtain your initial fame. You rescued the city from the dreaded Lycanthropy curse. And most recently, made friends with Duchess Katya Dervon Adelia. But oh, what the tragedy has struck. A group of Swahagan, led by merfolk named Kuatoa, have managed to snatch her from her seaside manor. Desperate to rescue your new ally and matron and sugar mommy, you all rally together and marshal your resources to head to the lair known as Cantatoa. You know only that these Kuatoa are part of a cult known as the Cult of the Great Unseen. And that's where we're going to pick up. Immediately.
What race is the royal sugar mommy?
She is a tabaxi. Hello.
And of course she's rich. Alright.
That's a moon sugar mom.
Hey, her business is legitimate. Also, I don't have, like, character models for everybody, so I'm just gonna load random things.
That sounds about right.
Do you want to...
Fair enough.
Do you need a photo of Alex Jones?
No, not really.
Okay.
Please, dear God, no.
Woo!
But yes, describe your characters. Let's start with the man of the hour, the boy who has returned, Alex.
So you guys definitely know me. I'm an international superstar, entertainer of the world, Alex Jones. I'm a plump, fat, getting old with high blood pressure human. It's the biggest thing that I'm combating at the moment. It's definitely high blood pressure, stress. The drinking isn't so much of a problem anymore, but it's still part of the problem.
Drinking was never part of the problem, you just didn't stop it.
Yeah, exactly. So, you guys have known him not to be very much of a combatant, but his outrageous screaming about certain things seems to distract those who seem to be enemies or foes or people that you're trying to interrogate. He's been really good at all the skills that you guys have needed, especially when coming to talk to people and convincing people of things. But Alex Jones has kind of just been along for the ride.
Love it.
He's really heavy into conspiracy theory ever since you've met him. He told people a long time ago. He told people a long time ago about an island, sort of like this, hosted by rich men. And they accidentally only abducted a gnome instead of a child, and the gnome knew better and got away. It's the only reason that the island got shut down.
Definitely. You said
He's what?
You said he's a human bard?
Oh yeah. He's like an entertainer. Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna go for Grung.
I'm not going the Frog Jones.
That's too unhinged even for him.
He's also got a cult following, but he doesn't claim it's a cult. It's a subscription service.
So I have one question though.
Asking a character.
Did Dwarfly Elfstein kill himself?
No, you need to understand. It was all part of.
Oh, you.
It was all part of the product. It was part of the machine. It was made to keep him silent. Have you ever known that Dwarfen Elvenstein had never given up the documents that was needed to really prosecute the other ones? They were going to make him squeal. They were going to make...
It was absolutely an inside job.
Absolutely. There's no way. Dwarven Elvenstein was definitely a horrible human being.
Absolutely terrible.
Okay, come on. Quit being that way. But yes, Will, since you've been talking to Alex Jones, would you care to describe your character, Samurai Jim?
Samurai Jim is a samurai. About as samurai as you could possibly imagine a samurai to be. Like, with the armor. He's so cool. So cool, you guys. He's so cool. So, normally, he walks around without a sword. He has a bow upon his back at most times. But his, I'm guessing since, obviously our characters have been apparently traveling together, he has a packed weapon, which is a longsword that he just whoosh every once in a while when he needs it. He's got a son, and he is looking to open up a dojo someday.
Aw.
To teach his way.
All right.
Nice.
Next up would be Rocco Wallaby in order.
Okay, so Rocco looks a little bit like about as short as somebody can be before they're considered small. He is nowhere near what looks to be any type of a fighter or anything like that. So when people find out he was a soldier background, they're like, wait, what? You were in the military? He's got a shield on his back and a crossbow on his side, but he doesn't look like the type of person that would probably know how to use it. And he heavily relies on his large mechanical, well, it's a medium-sized mechanical large dog, like a pit bull. And it's called Spunky. And he's ultra protective of it.
Spunky or Sparky?
Spunky. But he and Spunky has gone through the military, and then eventually he showed his use, at least so he got out. He didn't die, so I guess you could call him a veteran. But yeah, just by the looks at him, you're like, what the hell is this guy gonna do?
Nice.
All right, next in line, it would be Burglebird.
He is a medium-sized Kuatoa. He's a cleric. For a little fish, he looks crazy. He's like wearing a dried out octopus as a crown, and all his tentacles are like folded up. He's got a shiny shirt that's made out of like just clams and mussels with the shiny sides out. His mace is just like a sea urchin that's on a stick, and he's also got a staff. And yeah, and his thing is that he's constantly talking. It's religion to him, but he around the other Kuatoa that he has that eventually that whole world is going to die in the big wet, and all of the fish people will be able to survive it. And a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but I don't know. Something might happen.
The fish will inherit the earth, eh?
The way that you say, I don't know, but something might happen, sounds like he would absolutely initiate the apocalypse for the big wet if he had the chance.
I don't know.
Dude, 100%. I am with your conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and that's why, because most people don't listen to him, aside from the other Kuatoa, except for Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones is 100% on board with his theory. He's like, these fish people.
Listen, you don't understand. The fish people have been... You haven't deciphered the code. They have the certain code. You gotta get them above water for ages and get that Geno code out of them so you can talk to them. They know what's coming. The heavy rain is coming. They're gonna flood the land and take everything we have. Listen, grab your wife, grab your kids. The big wet is coming.
That is a silly conspiracy theory.
I tell you all, only we only alive.
Big wet conspiracy.
You dry skins are moist enough.
I love the idea. I love the idea that that's how Alex Jones and Burglebert get along.
Yeah.
Just bonding over conspiracy theory.
It's not even that. Like, he preaches his religion, and I'm just like, keep at it, man. Don't lose hope.
So as you guys are trekking towards the temple, you know. I did not do Kelly's character. Slate, describe yourself.
Who?
Slate.
Slate is a water genasi, and met up with the party because they, even though being a water genasi, she has a fear of what lies in the water, because they don't tell you what's in the big deep, and that's what she fears. And so she did what she could to learn more about how to control water and how to defend herself, but is also not very smart. And it wasn't until they defeated the dragon and was able to find a headband of intelligence in the pile that she was able to sort of be illuminated to some kind of truth and start to regain more control over her fears because she wears the headband, but is still very interested in learning more and being better, but there's still this small part of her that fears the big deep.
As she well and proper should.
Yee.
You got the big deep and the big wet.
Yee.
My God.
The big wet and deep.
Shut up. Stop.
Stop describing
So as you guys are heading down the pathway to this temple to Umberly that's been taken over by this Kuatoan and Sahagwin cult, you guys have been discussing amongst yourself what you think you should do, what kind of forces you suspect. Alex, you probably suspect that the forces are all going to be frog people who have been turned sexually deviant.
Listen, they have just been having sex with each other just to release the hormones. They will have immediate focus. They won't have a hormone in their body to think outside of. They're going to be ready.
Burglebert, you suspect that these people are trying to accomplish what your own cult could not, and conjure the Great Wet, though you don't know exactly how. It's the goal of every Kuatoa to get back at these dirty landwalkers.
They got it all wrong. They call it the Great Drowning. It's got a big wet.
It's the big wet. They're wrong.
Absolutely. I'll fix this if I have to.
Jim, Rocco, you guys are just here to stab fish people.
I
Like-
really am to stab fish people.
Oh no, there goes Ron.
Uh-oh.
Peacock TV, they killed him.
Oh no.
So as you guys arrive to what you had thought to be Simple Beach, you see that for a few miles in either direction, there's a large ravine that's been opened up on the beach. I have this map backwards. Hold on.
We're on the beach.
You guys are on the beach.
Son of a beach.
Turn back.
Hey man,
Do the beast. We're
we're on a beach.
here to kill fish people.
We're on a beach.
Okay, right. Like,
We're not on a beach. We're on the land.
You guys are on the land, and you come to what should have been a suspension rope bridge that crossed this chasm and went to a beach. And you can see the temple off in the distance, about 200 feet away. You can see these scores of fishermen out on the beach, and they're dancing, and a couple of them are pointing out at Burglebert and just fucking laughing hysterically. They're just like, ha! He comes from the wet cult. Did you hear about the wet cult?
oh,
Except, it's, of course, it's in fish speak.
they don't seem like very nice fish people. They really think that you come from some like inferior cult or something. That's wrong.
No, these are the heretics.
Okay, I'm starting to see a wedge issue between you and the other faction now.
Listen, Burblebert, we're gonna take out the Great Wet. We're gonna exterminate this radical religion that they got going on. We're going to put back the sanctum of the Big Wet back into the people.
Exactly.
What?
What? I'm not really quite sure what you guys are like talking about, but I don't think it's a good idea to just think that the world's gonna flood.
It is.
It is gonna flood.
You're wrong to think otherwise.
But is
I mean,
it though?
think about all the people though. That's gonna be a very bad day.
Yeah, so we're trying to save them. If you subscribe for 99 copper a month, you can get exclusive offers on trying to survive the natural disaster of the Big Wet. So, listen, these people who talk about the Great Wet have a completely different view on life. They are radicalists. They want Burblebert and people like him to die.
And one of the fish people calls out, he's right! we want to kill that other fish guy and also all of you, but that's because you're dirty landwalkers.
But they're not very nice. But wait.
One of the fish people like throws a rock.
Were we told to come here and kill these people, or what's the story here?
They captured.
They captured your guys' current matron, someone who's like basically letting you stay at her mansion and take care of you with money. Except you don't have her. You guys don't have her credit card, and she just got kidnapped by these cultists.
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, I don't know about you, and then I pull out my shield and my crossbow, and all of a sudden, like, you see, like, my armor start to, like, just glimmer ever so slightly, and my shield begins to radiate with some kind of, like, possible arcane energy. So does my crossbow. And then good old Spunky, his eyes start to glow a nice green color as he's getting ready for what's about to come next.
I like to imagine that, like, whenever Samurai Jim pulls out his sword, it's only ever when no one's looking. So like, because it's a packed weapon, it just disappears whenever it's like not around. So it's like, where'd you get that sword? Just every time, just all like, where are you putting that?
Like, did you have that sword in the shower?
I have it at all times.
Listen, guys, we're gonna need a way to get across the bridge if we're even gonna get started. I know most of you can swim. But some of us still lack that ability.
I mean, I don't.
Just gets you pointing and laughing at him for being afraid of the big wet. He's just gonna slowly like move the waves just a little closer and closer to them.
So the waves in the river below are kind of in a ravine. You can tell it's a pretty fast moving current.
How far is
And
it
if
from
I
one side to the other?
destroyed the water, it would just fill up.
At the narrowest point is a 20-foot cross. If you guys give me a perception check or investigation roll, I can give you more information about your surroundings here on this side of the ravine.
Do a perception check.
Oh, and like these Kumatel are like picking up the little loose rocks or shells and they're like hurling them at you guys. But they're really bad at throwing stuff.
This is like one of my
So it doesn't even like cross all the way over the ravine. It kind of just like falls halfway into the ravine.
How far away are they from us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are just about 250 feet away.
That is too many.
They're pretty far. Like, if you guys were to get right up to the ravine, though, they'd be about 200 feet away.
Man, that's still pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the narrowest cross on the ravine is about 20 feet.
Listen, I'm down to go for a swim.
I mean,
I want real fast.
I don't think swim's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely not.
I'd like to hear
Good
some ideas.
sirs.
How wide is the ravine?
So at its narrowest point, right here on the right-hand side, I don't know if you're tuned into the stream run. On the right-hand side, it's about 20 feet across, and at the largest point where the bridge was, because this was not a very well-constructed bridge, they didn't think about that very well, it's about 60 feet across.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk over to the thinnest point. Like, well, I think I can get Spunky and I over there. I don't know about you guys.
How are you going to get the big dog over there? That would be incredible.
It's actually quite easy. All I gotta do is press a button.
Can we latch onto him? What's going on?
Huh? No. He'll just be there.
Like all the time?
No. Like I'll just send him there. Kind of like he's there now, where he is now, and then he's there, and then poof, he's just there.
I see.
So what is our intention as we move towards these vagrants? Are we gonna go fuck up these vagrants?
Well, I think we need to get her back. I mean, we can't just sit here. You know what? I can probably get one of you out. I can probably make one of you guys be able to jump across a little bit easier, but I don't know how easy that would be. Question. One of you guys wouldn't happen to have like one of those fancy portable hole things, would you?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
How big is the ravine of water?
Like, how deep is the water, or how far across is it?
How far across is it?
At the narrowest point where Rocco is standing with his metal dog Sparky, it's about 20 feet across at its narrowest point.
How deep is it then?
That's no big deal then.
So it's about a 30-foot drop into the ravine, into the water, and you can't tell from here how fast flowing, because of the fast flowing water, how deep it is. But you'd guess it's pretty deep because it's a quick moving river that like widens out to about 60 feet.
Okay.
So I can just Misty Step across if the rest of you.
Oh, absolutely.
If the rest of you want to figure out what you're gonna do.
So I can shape the water, and I can freeze it, or I can freeze that space to like walk across the water.
Yeah, I could create water too.
I can also lower the water
30 feet cube, freeze it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering is I can either freeze it so you can just walk across it, or I can, depending on how deep the water is, I can just lower it to the point where you can just walk across the ground of the ravine and do a Moses.
Damn.
Would you like to drop down closer to the ravine's edge over here?
I would. I want to see how deep this is. See if I can Moses this.
Give me an athletics check. I'm down. Unless you have climbing speed.
Okay. Oh, do I? I don't think I have a climbing speed.
I doubt you do.
Yeah, I do not. This is unfortunate, but very true fact.
The DC 10, by the way. Like it's rough terrain, but like it's rocky outcropping, so it's pretty easy to climb up and down.
Okay, athletics, you said?
Yep.
I have proficiency in this, so here's hoping. That is a 14 plus 5, so a 19.
A 19. Gorgeous. So as you like climb down, like you can see these Kuatoa getting closer to the edge, and they're like pelting you with these little rocks and stuff. None of it's heavy enough to actually hurt you. It's just kind of being really annoying. As 4 of them come over here and like pick up shells off the ground and like rock. One of them throws a water bottle at you.
Aw, rude.
But as you climb down 30 feet, like it's a very steep edged ravine, but there's a nice little ledge where you're standing to get by the water. What do you do?
I want to assess about how deep the water is.
So having gotten closer, so you can really inspect it deep, while this river is very rapidly flowing, it's only about 10 feet deep.
Oh, great. Well then, she's gonna stand in a very like proud way with her arms stretched out and say, "Those who disregard the warnings of the coming of the big wet should pay heed," and like part the water.
So you like part the 5-foot square in front of you, and it just like slowly separates like Moses. And there's like a fish flopping around on the ground because it was not suspecting that suddenly there would no longer be water there to support it. So it's like there's only a 5-foot gap because it lets you manipulate a 5-foot gap.
No, it says 30? 30 feet.
30-foot range.
No.
Choose an area of water that you can see within the range and fit in a 5-foot cube.
100.
So
So
30 foot.
shape the flowing water. As an action, you spend 1 key point to manipulate, reshape, raise, or lower, freeze, or unfreeze an area of ice or water no larger than 30 feet on a side within 120 feet of it.
I was looking at the spell shape water, the cantrip. Not the remote feature. Okay, so yeah, you just kind of Moses this out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, the Kuatoa are like, oh shit!
She's gonna like stand on her tiptoes to make it look like she's floating too.
That's really convenient.
So yeah, you've secured a way over, and like you can see like the Kuatoa beginning to back up away from the ridge, and like Burglebert can hear them shouting back to the others, and he's like, "Hey, they're trying to come over here." Hey, boss, they're trying to come over here.
We're not.
What do we do?
We are gonna get over there.
We're gonna kill all you heretics.
You
Boss,
guys
these
are
guys are
really
really
violent.
scary.
You were also
They're
polluting.
gonna kill us.
You were also polluting the new planet, the new Earth. You were throwing water. You were throwing bottles of water into the ocean, into the ravine.
So are you guys gonna try to cross over while Kelly holds this water apart with her key? I like to imagine she's not like using magic or anything. She's just aggressively punching the water really fast.
I'm just hitting it with my stick.
I'm absolutely gonna go in for the cross, while also yelling, "We don't have to hurt you. Just let the girl go."
And like one of the Kuatoa takes off running. Will, as you climb down, give me a DC 10 athletics check. You're a fighter. This should be easy.
Can it be in acrobatics? What if I'm doing flippy dips? Can I do flippy dips down?
Okay, you can do flippy dips down.
Them
Okay, acrobatics.
I'll be a generous god just to move things along quickly.
For the intro scene.
Okay, so 11 plus 7.
Gorgeous. You make it down. Like you do the anime bullshit thing and just run down the wall.
Yes.
Alex Jones would like to cross the Moses split.
Okay. I guess since Will's going to use athletics and acrobatics, DC 10 athletics or acrobatics to go down and cross.
I already have a 7 to it and a 10, 17.
So I'm going to place not Rocco.
Big fat
I'm going to
Alex
place
Jones makes it that
Slate
way.
halfway through.
Okay.
And Samurai Jones halfway through.
All right, I made
Samurai
a 15
Jim.
athletics to try.
And you get down there just fine.
Funky, on the other hand, does not.
Oh,
But you know what? No, my game plan anyway. I was gonna do what? Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Spunky activate the spell story item and use an instance of Vortex Warp because I have 8 of them in it, and just go poof, the other side.
Okay, Sparky just appears on the other side.
Nice. Show off.
How about Burglebert and Alex Jones?
I'll go down and follow the Moses path. Look, I could have done that.
Oh, we lost someone.
It's
Well,
rounding
I'm
up.
up first here. But okay.
How about Alex Jones?
I said I went down. I got the athletics of 10 plus 7.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. So you guys all make it down, like climb down and travel across, while she's like whacking the water away with the stick, like back. Come on, man. And you can hear like the loud roar of a Sahagin, and he's like, "Just stab him, you fools!" And then as you guys climb up, I'm going to use the same rules as last time. On the other side, you can see the group of Sahagin and Kuatoa at the back. There's a really, really tall big one with 4 arms and 2 tridents. And he sends 8 of them rushing back forwards towards the beach to fight you.
Oh.
And they're wielding improvised melee weapons. And by improvised melee weapons, I mean garbage with sharp pointy sticks.
Can I do an intimidation check on my ability?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See if they really want to catch these hands / this stick.
Listen, you don't want a piece of this. She's gonna whack you with her stick. It's a brave new world out there.
That's an 11?
If I can give her advantage, she gets advantage. That'd be helpful.
Oh shit, son. Okay, so come on, baby. Nope, it's worse.
Okay. That's Rocco's help for you.
That it is.
It'd be like
So,
this,
for your first worst roll of the night, the eight Kuatoa he sent in your way, they still look so scared of you, but like they've got like broken glass bottles. One of them actually has like a sword, but like the sword looks like it's made of plastic. And they're like, well, we're not scared of you. Kill them, guys! And they all come rushing forward.
Foam sword.
And yeah. And roll for initiative. They're literally wielding trash.
Nice. I got a +8 to this with alert.
Gorgeous.
An 18.
a 13.
That's an 18 plus 8, 26.
I got a 4.
That's a 14 for Slate.
14 was for Slate. 18 for Alex.
No, 18 plus 8, 26.
Oh, 18. Oh, God.
Yeah, I took alert.
Oh my god.
What did Burgleberg get?
I got an 18.
You got an 18. Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
You get an 18. You get an 18.
Everybody gets an 18.
It's
This will be incredibly poor. Samurai Jim.
Samurai Jim, I got a 13.
And Rocco.
4
What is your dex modifier?
+1.
Okay, you get a 5.
Aw.
Because the Kuatoa also rolled a 4.
Nice.
Oh wow! Talk about skin of teeth or something.
The Sahagins rolled a 13. So I'm going to give them initiative 15 because they've got a higher dex than Jim. And we'll solve the leader real quick. Oh boy, that's going to suck. He gets a 19. Okay. So, as you guys come rushing up the embankment and like climb your way over, these guys come running up and they look really hesitant to fight. But they're still they're not scared of you. They swear that their pants were always that way. And first to no one's surprise, first to violence is Alex Jones.
His face red with his rising blood pressure.
Can we get zoomed in a little bit? We're really far away.
Yeah.
Sorry, I clicked buttons.
That's okay. Okay, so there's 4 of them? Or is there 8 of them?
There's 8 of them. Some of them starting further away because I didn't know what side of the beach you guys were going to come up.
2 groups of 4?
2 groups of 4.
2 groups of 4, and they're wielding garbage, huh?
Yep, they have garbage for weapons.
Would you say that those 4 are within a 10-foot radius?
No.
How
Should be a 20-foot radius.
How many could you get in a 10-foot radius? Could I get 3 in a sphere? Can I get 3 or 2?
Oh no, you could definitely get a hold of them.
It says 10-foot radius sphere. Do you have it correct?
I think so. I think I have it scaled correctly. You could get 3 of them in it.
Alright, 3 of them are getting hit with shatter.
Gorgeous. That is a con save?
They will be making a constitution saving throw as I go. You shall not desecrate the big wet. And I have a DC saving throw of 17, and it is a constitution.
They rolled a 5 plus 0.
Okay, so 3d8. 2,
And there's
8,
a
and
Sahagin in
5.
there.
15 points of thunder damage on a failed.
Okay, so they all take 15.
Yeah, thunder. So if they're immune or they got a vulnerability to thunder.
They don't have any vulnerabilities to thunder or resistances. So you cause this massive eruption of sand and shells, and like it pelts them with shards of wood and rock and debris, and it like blows one of the fins off of Akuto's head. And he's like, "Oh my god, my ear! Why'd you yell so loud?"
Listen, you're not getting the message. You have littered the beach. You need to clean it up. You have desecrated
It's
the
my
land.
beach!
It's not. This is for everyone to share. You fucking shit fish people.
This is a private beach! Oh god, my head! Do you want to use any movement?
No.
No, you're just gonna stand right there on the edge?
Yeah. I'm not good
Okay.
at like getting in there.
They get a bold choice.
I have no,
Okay, full
no
choice, full
notions
choice.
about going in
Uh,
there.
Out of 19, the Sahagin leader is going to take the dash action and just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, come rushing up the beach your guys' direction. As next up, it's Burglebert. Burglebert, you see a lot of fucking cultists, and you don't like any of them
Oh.
at all.
Guidance. Fuck it. I'm just gonna start off simple and just use frostbite on a guy. Whoever closest.
That would be this Kuata.
Okay. 3d6 coming up.
Roll a hit first.
Oh right.
You could crit. That's important.
I thought it was a con save, isn't it?
Frostbite? The cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hit roll. Is it a concept?
It uses numbing frost for. Yes, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 1d6 cold damage and it's disadvantaged. Yes.
I hate to tell you this. They rolled an 18 plus 0.
Okay, so he takes half of 12, so 6 cold. Oh wait, is it half or is it?
It should be none. On
No, he just
cantrip.
takes 1d6 cold. On a failed save, yeah. Oh, so he takes nothing.
Yep. So like you shoot like a cold ray at the Kuato and it like jumps up in the air. It's like, why'd you do that? That was rude. Get off our beach. Also, that's really cold and slippery on my feet. I don't like standing here now.
I hate that. It's like what?
And fuck you! You're from an enemy called Bravo.
Hey, don't say fuck you to him. Fuck you.
The Hagen, who is next in the initiative, he goes, No, man, fuck you! And he's gonna come rushing up to Rocco and Alex Jones and make an attack at each of you with his multi-attack.
You're an idiot.
Oh boy.
Hey, does a 21 hit Alex Jones?
I don't even
19
have...
plus 3.
Yeah, I don't have anything else that can stop that too.
You take a whole whopping total of 4 piercing damage.
Not a big deal.
Oh,
And at Rocco. Okay, that misses. That's a 7.
Thank God, because I'm looking up his stats as we speak, and I didn't want to have to worry.
Yeah, that's the Sahagan's turn. Next up, it is Slate.
so
Slate,
is going to the water that she is. Oh geez, there's a lot of them. Okay. Oh, the puppy's wagging his tail. Oh my No, did you kill him? I thought he was
I can unkill him.
So Slate is going to use the water that she is that she Mosesed, she's going to push that water and attack them with it.
Okay.
Some water
What kind
bending
of save
shit.
do they need to make? And who are you using it on? Because there's 3 about 25 feet away from you. And there's 1 like right on top of Rocco and Alex.
Get this dumb fish off of me.
It's just the one that's on top of them.
Yeah, he stabbed Alex and tried to stab Rocco, and Rocco just like moved out of the way.
One, 2, 3. Okay, they're within 120 feet. Should be able to hit. And it's a 30-foot cube. 5, 10, 15, 20. So if you can hit.
You could probably hit all 4 of them here.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I think I can hit all 4 of them.
30-foot cube?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't think I can move the water and freeze it. I think I can only
move or freeze it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't freeze anything really. No.
So she's just gonna reshape it into like an. Well, it says reshape, not move. I'm actually not sure if I can do this.
I mean, it's a lot of water. That's a lot of weight dropping on tiny fish people.
Yeah, but it just, I don't know. I leave it to the DM. It says reshape, not move.
What does it actually do? It says you can reshape the water to a different shape.
Yeah, it's called Shape the Flowing Water. As an action, you can spend 1 key point to manipulate, reshape, raise or lower, freeze or unfreeze an area of ice or water no larger than 30 feet on a side within 120 feet of you.
I'm going to guess your Path to 4 monk.
Elemental discipline, elemental attunement.
Or elements. No.
Okay. That's fine. Then instead, she's going to use the Vicious Glaive.
Oh boy.
And attack the one that is on top of her friends.
Let's go.
So,
yeah. Let's do it.
D10 plus 4. This one is the D10. That is a 9 plus 1. So, oh no, wait. Sorry, I gotta roll to attack first.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus 1, so 15 hit.
And that absolutely hits the Sahagin.
Okay, and then the 9 plus 1, that's 10 points of slashing damage.
How would you like to do this?
He's getting all up in his business, and she comes over and just brings the hammer down. Just in one swoop.
So are you attacking lethally or
non-lethally? She's going to hit this man right on his noggin.
Are you attacking lethally or non-lethally? Do you intend keep to?
Were they attacking us lethally or non-lethally?
They were attacking you, yes.
Lethally or non-lethally?
Well, he did stab Alex.
Oh, fuck this guy then, lethally.
Okay, so you like bring it up and over and down on his head and just like chop his head clean in two.
Great.
And one of the Kuotoa is like, Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Oh!
Do you like fish sticks?
We gotta get him, guys!
Those are my friends! I don't know you!
You still got plenty of movement. You could move in, and you're a monk, so you get to make bonus action attacks with key points.
Yes.
Oh, you went monk.
She's gonna do. So she's also a polearm master, and since she attacked with the glaive, she's going to use her bonus action to melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon to the motherfucker on the end.
This one over here. Okay. Roll the hit.
Ooh, baby. That's this with the same ability modifiers that property attack, which means 1. So that's a 14 to hit.
That absolutely hits a Kuotoa because they are soft, squishy boys. Roll for damage.
And then don't
Let the cat roll.
No, he's attacking my feet again. Don't be a bastard. Missiles. And there it is. Okay. Damage die of deep bludgeoning. So. 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so you smack him in the face with the butt of your blade here, and it doesn't quite kill him, but it like bloodies up his nose, and like you can see the blood seeping inside his eyes. You're like, oh God! Why are you guys being so mean? We just want to make the world perfect for our people.
Stop throwing rocks at people. It's not nice.
You're not nice.
When she hits him with the butt end of the glaive, instead of hitting him directly in his face, can she like hit the side of his head and see if it's enough to like knock him down?
Like you try to knock him down with the strike, but it's not quite enough to knock him prone. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Next up, though, it is going to be Samurai Jim with initiative 13.
Hook him up, Jim.
Alrighty.
Do it.
So,
Vagrants.
Samurai Jim is
Jimmy!
gonna go up to... yeah, right there.
Yeah, well, you could hop in the game if you'd want.
I could. But yes, we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna whack with my sword, my long sword of wounding. And that'll be a +8 to hit. Will it? Oh damn. So 19.
Is that a crit?
Unfortunately, no, because I'm not doing the thing.
Yeah.
I did not attack at advantage.
Well, that's okay.
So
But that will definitely hit.
that'll be a D10. Watch out. A whole ass 1 on the die. So, was it 1 + 8 damage? 1 whole hit?
A 1 + 8 damage?
Yes.
How would you like to do this?
Oh. I just removed this fish man's head.
Just so you know, you've both been attacking previously damaged fish. Like their eardrums are ruptured. They've been peppered with
The shatter.
The shatter. So you just stab him in the head and he goes down. And he's like, what? And the other
I
one's
tried
like,
to
"Oh, God,
warn you
no,
all.
no!"
I tried to warn you all. You did not listen. You could have
What is
given her
wrong
over.
with you people? We just want to drown everybody!
And here comes my second shot.
Whatcha?
I'm supposed to drown everyone.
Yeah, we're not
Oh no, that's
interested
a nat one.
in the big deep. We're interested in the big wet.
Can we not drown anyone? That would be a better option.
Yeah, that's impossible at this point.
Wait, I rolled a nat one.
Will, are you holding a shield?
No.
Okay.
I take it nothing happens then?
Well, if you're holding a shield, make a DC 16 strength save. On failed save, take 1d6 damage and you're unable to speak properly for 1d4 rounds. Oh, shit.
Oh, good. Nothing happens. Sweet.
So I'm just gonna move on to the next attack, to the next crit fail.
Oh, you said
And that's fine. No, I'm not gonna make. I'm just gonna move it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyway, that is my turn.
Okay. After you, it is Rocco.
Okay. Where is Rocco at actually himself?
Rocco is here.
Okay. And where is my, where's Spunky?
Back there.
Oh, so the Kotoa that random got killed. Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
perfect. So, I'm just gonna pull out my shield, a little hand crossbow, and take a moment and aim at the closest Kotoa. It's like, I'm really sorry about this, but you're hurting my friends. And I'm gonna take a shot with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Shot.
16.
A 16 hits. And I am pretty sure this is going to kill him because he's already taken 15 damage.
Yeah, that's 21 damage.
Disgusting. How would you like to do this? You could have killed him fresh.
I like to believe that was from the scene in Tremors 2 Aftershocks when they shoot the thing with the 50 cal and it just explodes.
Okay, so like you shoot this guy in the head and it takes off like the top part of his head entirely.
Oh, well, I guess at least it was quick.
That was violent.
And then I'm gonna take a shot at another one. Same thing.
Okay, so this next Kuotoa in line, this one hasn't been hurt yet.
Oh boy. Natural 20.
Oh, baby!
Oh man. So maximum damage. So I'm pretty sure that's a dead Kuotoa.
Chances.
Like pretty sure. Oh,
Pretty
Ron died again. I'm pretty sure. If he dealt 21 damage on a normal hit,
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna do more than 21 damage on this hit.
Yeah.
So Rocco Wallaby pops two of these Kuotoa.
Nope.
So the crit you got was a maximum damage. So I'm pretty sure that'll kill one fresh.
Alright, so that's 6 plus 16, so 22 damage.
Yep, that will kill one fresh.
Because sharpshooter is 10, my modifier is plus 6.
So you're just
Oh, wait.
playing one shot, one kill, and just plonk, plonk.
Yep. And then, bonus action. Let's see. I'm going to, because I don't have, dang it, I probably should have gone with the, crossbow expert. Bonus action, I'm just going to have Spunky, like, get close to me. It's like, between me and any potential threat. That's all.
Boy, defend.
Defensive boy. Gotcha. Well, okay. And then last up, it's all these Kuatoa over here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move them over back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's gonna dash. And he's going to get right up to Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he dash. He's gonna get up to Samurai Jim. Dash. And he's gonna get over here. And dash. Get dash here. And then these boys are going to dash. That's for you. These boys are going to dash. On board. And yeah. That's the round. So top the round, it goes back to Alex Jones. And you had one fish get murdered only for another fish to show up immediately. And he's going to be like, get him off our island! Land, actually! The fish will inherit the earth! Like we drowning!
Yeah, but it's not by your kind. It's not by your prophecy.
What do you mean your kind? I don't think I like the way you're saying that!
No, I'm saying it exactly how I wanted to say it. I know what I'm saying.
What the heck, man?
How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot, isn't there?
8 more came on board.
8 more. Is the
Yep,
big one with
8
4
more.
arms here?
He's a little further back. He's about 120 feet away.
All right.
You feel like it'd take him 2 more turns to get over here. Like you feel like he's good 12, maybe 18 seconds away.
All right, listen to me. And I'm going to use a first level spell. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers on the one that's right up next to me.
Dissonant Whispers on him.
Yep.
Making him run away. That's a fun save, right?
It says the target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 damage and must immediately use its reaction if available.
He roll a 2.
Okay, that's a fail. So 3d6 psychic damage, and it must use its reaction to move away from me as fast as possible. So it will probably get bit by the doggo.
Yeah, so you get an attack of opportunity, the dog gets an attack of opportunity.
5, 4, and 6. 15 points of psychic damage.
Jesus. Alright, Ron, is the dog going to take an attack of opportunity before it leaves the dog's reach?
Of course it is. Let's see, that's a 16 on the die, so I'm assuming that's going to
That's a
hit.
hit.
And then it's 1d8 plus 4, so that'll be 8 plus 4.
Okay, God, you guys absolutely massacre it. How do you scare this Kuatoa before you kill it?
Listen, the Big Deep is a complete lie. It's a sham. It was made up by the gods who don't want to, or the ones who do not want to accept that the Big Wet is truly the one to come. Listen.
No!
I know it's a
No,
scary
you're
thing.
lying!
You were lied to. It's a
Wait a
scary
minute.
thing. The Wet is really out there.
No! And then he takes off running, like flailing his arms in the air, the dog just bites his leg.
The
and
Wet is
rips it
coming.
off.
The Wet is coming. The Wet is
Oh,
here.
shit.
The Wet is here.
Monkey! What? I mean, that was violent. That was brutal.
And he goes, fork!
And I'm gonna. Yeah, my blood pressure goes up. I'm thinking about it. I'm getting enraged. He's getting all red-faced.
Okay, next up, it is the Sahuagin leader, and he's going to move another 60 feet to right about there. Actually, that might be two more forward. Right about there. And then next up, it's going to be Burgleburp. You're all the way over here, man.
Yeah,
Where am I?
Burp.
You're right over here.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, frostbite didn't work. So maybe I should, I don't know, throw a chaos bolt or something at him. To the
Is that what
close-
you're going to do?
Yeah. I never
Aren't
used
you a
chaos bolt.
Tempest Cleric?
What?
Aren't you a Tempest Cleric?
Yeah. I don't know. It says I have chaos bolt. Wait. Why?
Alright, go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Let me do it.
No, do your thing.
What? Am I only allowed to use water?
No. you can do whatever you want. I don't know. I was just thinking about lightning damage. Don't worry about me.
We're not in water, though.
This is
You don't
true.
need to.
Yeah. Or 46. 2d8. Yeah. Okay, chaos bolt.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. 11 plus 5. 16.
That'll hit. I assume you're attacking just the nearest Kuatella.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
8 damage. And then I think I had a bonus attack or something. A bonus something I can do.
Yeah, you have sorcery points, right? If you want to start spending resources, you can spend those to quicken a spell.
And what does that do?
It lets you cast a level or a spell as a bonus action instead of an action.
Okay. I'll use this point. And I will use. I'll run up to him. And I'm going to shock him and grasp his face because he's such.
Okay.
Yep.
Does this hand of yours glow with an awesome power?
Yeah. It does. 13 plus 5.
That definitely hits.
Okay. 3d8. Thunder
Oh
damage.
god.
4 plus 7 plus 6. What's that?
17, how do you want to do this? Like, you shoot him with a bolt of lightning, and he goes, "Oh!"
And then I run up to him and I'm like, you're kind. You're on the wrong path. You must be saved. Saved. And this yeah, and then I grab him by both sides of his head and just go.
So you lobotomize this fish.
Yeah. Lobotomize.
Okay. Next up, it's finna gonna be. I don't have any more Sahuagin on the board. Next up, it's finna gonna be Slate.
So Slate.
Slate is in the purple right here. You have one enemy within range, and like another 3 you could probably get up close to if you wanted to.
Excellent. Slate is going to try to reserve resources and just go after with the vicious glaive.
It's not a terrible idea.
That's an 18 plus 1. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Love that. Swap the date because of that. And then that's an 8 points of slashing. Yeah, 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
So you give him a good cut across this chest.
E.
And he's like, "Oh God! These landwalkers are fighting back a lot harder than they said they would."
And then okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use. Oh, it's just one. Okay. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. This is after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, spending a key point, and then 2 unarmed strikes. First one is a 15 plus 6, assuming that hits.
Yep.
Second, 13 plus 6, also assuming that hits.
Yep.
And this one's the D8 because it looks like
I don't think you guys have missed these things yet.
Nah.
that. Don't.
I did once,
Okay.
and that one.
Yeah, but you don't count.
I mean, I got 1 kill in, so I mean, like, it's generally even.
And that's first is 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the second one is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. A total of 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to do this?
She cuts him across his chest, and he starts bitching and moaning, and she just like kicks him in the side a couple of times. And just
So you slash him across the chest, and then you give him 1 good solid kick, and you can hear some ribs breaking. Then you kick him again in the same place, and he's just like, "Oh!" And it like pukes out his heart and falls over dead. You're not sure how that even happened, but it did.
She would play Mortal Kombat rules.
The physics are questionable.
It came out like 1 solid chunk.
Well, you really should have talked to your doctor about that.
So next up, it is Samurai Jim.
Alrighty.
Jim, you are here.
I am over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets me right over to that guy. You all still have a chance to end this, I say while slashing. So, nat 14, I'm pretty sure hits. Plus 8.
Yeah.
And here's my d10. That's an 8 plus a lot.
Plus a lot.
Yeah. That's like plus what? 6 or 7? Yeah.
I don't know. You have your sheet in front of you, man.
I'm fucking half asleep over here.
That's a good you problem.
It is a me problem, especially since like. Okay. No, hold up. It's a plus. The damage is a +4 modifier. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know how to set it as my packed weapon, and now I do, and we're good.
So how much damage do you do total?
It is 8 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay. They slash him. You give him a good stab.
Yeah.
Step,
Or
step.
plus 5. I'm sorry, it's a +1 weapon because improved pack. But yes, yeah. A stab. How's he looking?
He's not looking so good.
He's not looking so good.
This was not pitching. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. There's a lot of plot, but I can live through this.
You're gonna get wrecked, is what you're gonna get.
Okay, so nat 9 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll hit. Exactly, actually. AC 13.
Oh, only 5 damage off of that one.
How
That wasn't
unfortunate.
a lot.
So you slash him again, and he's like, ah, ah, yeah, I'm not feeling so good, guys.
I would assume not.
He's not looking so good, guys.
I don't know a day that he
Oh,
did look good.
We're gonna get you after I get some like a Gatorade or a piece of beef jerky.
He's asking for things I've never heard of. He must be crazy.
And after Samurai Jack or Samurai Jim, legally distinct. After Samurai Jim, it's Rocco.
If you want to see something funny, don't kill this guy.
No, I'm and
I just love the idea of doing the samurai thing, TM.
So who would be after? There's so many of them.
Ron.
Oh.
But after Ron, it's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it looks like Ron dropped out,
Again. Poor guy.
unfortunately. His
Why
poor
you
connection.
Download Twisted Metal.
There we go. There's our boy.
Hey. But yeah, Ron, if you'd like to see something really funny, don't kill the guy that I just took two swipes at.
I think that took place in the last minute and a half because my phone is a piece of shit.
no, I thought you were supposed to go over to
Nah.
go over to Caleb's.
He decided not to. But yeah, it is your turn. You are here. This boy is severely injured. He's not feeling so good. He wants like a Gatorade or a beef jerky. He's just not feeling great. And everybody else is looking fine.
Mighty fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a shot, sharpshooter, at one of the completely fully health ones over there.
Nice.
Like, okay, you guys really shouldn't have attacked us. That'll be a natural 1.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, bad form. If this attack was made with a bow, the bowstring strikes you in the forearm and you take a 1d6 penalty to your next 2 attack rolls. So I'm going to say it like catches your finger when you shoot. And you suffer a -2 to your next 2 attack rolls.
Ooh, okay. Ow! Ow, that really hurt. Ow. Next attack roll is a natural 20.
that still hits.
So much.
But still hit. Oh my god. No.
What?
From one extreme to the other.
Light threatening. Quadruple damage. The target must make a DC 16 con save. On failed save, they have disadvantage on attacks for 2d4 plus 2 rounds. Ron, how would you like to do this? I am 100% certain you were about to kill this thing. Roll your damage. Roll your quad damage, but this thing's definitely fucking dead.
Well, I just rolled a 6.
Okay, so he's very, very dead.
Times 4, 24 plus 16. My gun just I mean, it's actually a crossbow, but it's like all souped up with like crazy looking little electronics gizmos and stuff that doesn't necessarily look like it has any effect to the overall function, just completely appeal. But either way, fidget spinner it is. I take a shot. And this thing releases a charge of energy that it didn't even know it had the capability of doing. And not only does my hand go flying back and I almost drop the weapon because of the recoil, nearly fall on my ass itself, but this thing does more than just explode. It like existed, and then there was a puddle that existed. There was no in between.
There's just an explosion of gore. Just blank!
Bang.
And it pops like a water balloon full of chili.
Perfect.
All right, that's my 2 shots, and then bonus action. I'm going to just tell Spunky, stay close, guy. Please don't let anything come and hurt me.
So just have him stay there?
Yep.
Do a defensive dance?
Do a little defensive dance.
Yeah. Okay. So now it is the Kuatoa's turn, and they're like, get him, guys! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 on you. 1 on you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 on you. Dash, and he's gonna get on you. Dash, and he's gonna get on you. Dash, and he's almost gonna get on you. Dash, and he's almost gonna get on you. So the 3 Kuatoa that are on Samurai Jim.
So real quick, the one I did a slash at.
Yeah,
It's his turn right now, right?
it is.
So he takes 2d4 damage right now. For 5 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So like, I did him a slash. He's all like, oh, I need the beef jerky and all that. And he goes for it again. I'm just all like, oh my wa, shinderu. And his head
Will, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, wait. Does an 11 hit you?
If a 16 doesn't, I would assume.
Wait, you. Kelly,
Oh, I'm
Wait.
sorry.
you.
It said, forgot my name was Slate, and I was like, who the fuck is he talking to? Jesus Christ. 11? No, an 11 does not hit me.
Okay, so like one of them swings at you with a beer bottle, one of them swings at you with like its claw, and then the final one is gonna attack Burglebert. Does a 15 hit you, Burglebert? 12 plus 3. Connor.
Oh
Got your own name?
See, this is what you get.
no, I was resting my eyes. Okay. Okay, spells.
Does a 15 hit you?
Oh, a 15? No.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm wearing chainmail.
Okay, no, that's it. That's all they can do.
Was he trying to throw a bottle at me?
No, he's trying to stab you with a bottle. Like a broken bottle.
The one that's right in front of me?
Yes.
Opportunity attack because Polearm Master.
Oh man. Okay, go for it.
Oh, so the Polearm Master would have kicked in like before he even got the attack. Like as he gets into your attacking range, then it clicks.
Oh, you're right. I just thought it was if they attack first, then I get it. Okay, no, you're absolutely right.
Nope.
You're right.
I enjoy Polearm Master. It's so much fun.
I know. You were such a pain in the ass for me. And that's a 4. That's nothing.
Okay, so he goes to stab you with a broken bottle, and you just like parry it with the haft of your shaft.
Mm-hmm.
And top of the round, it's back to Alex Jones. Spread some propaganda, bro.
They are definitely starting to swarm, but that guy didn't get it. He didn't get any closer?
Nope. No. He did get closer on the last round, but he goes just after you.
Oh, okay.
You were the very first person in the initiative.
Yeah, did I get another fish guy towards me here? Is that what the black...
Yes, but he had to dash, so he didn't get an attack.
You're gonna tell me that you ran all this way when you already knew the truth? You knew the truth of the big wet. See this man that you guys are all
Right
laughing
off
about?
the ship again.
You're all laying dead here, fishermen alike. We could have all joined forces, but no. You want to be on the other side. You want to be on the side of evil, with a big deep. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery
Oh.
instead, which is a +9 to hit.
They roll an 8.
Pardon?
Wait, Vicious Mockery is the save, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it is wisdom save. Yep, you're right.
They roll an 8.
Okay. So at 5th and 11th level, so now it's 3d4. 1, 2, 4. 7 points of psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on next attack rolls. It makes before the end of its next turn.
Oh, nice.
I didn't really take too many like bonus action spells either, like healing word and stuff like that. But you guys, I don't think anybody's really been hit too hard, so
I'm calling it good.
Okay.
Yep.
Next up, it is the Swahagan Master.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
A lot of he coming. He is on board
Lord,
with his
he's
full
coming.
action to dash.
Is he holding anything or no?
He is holding 2 tridents. He's got 4 arms, 2 tridents.
In this economy?
In this economy. This man can afford 2 separate tridents.
Damn. living that classy boomer life.
And bougie as fuck. Next up, it's gonna be Bertelberg. Connor, it's on you.
He's resting his eyes.
Oh no!
I gotta be up at like 5:30.
We know.
13-hour shift, guys.
Yeesh.
What am I doing? What can I kill?
There's a guy right in front of you.
Shocking grass!
Yeah.
17 plus 5. Yeah, that hits.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
That's the
3d8.
energy I'm looking for.
17 again. Oh, shit.
It doesn't quite kill him. But that's a good amount of damage. Like, you give him a fry and you can, like, see his skeleton for a minute.
Do you see him now? The big, wet.
It's the Hagen Master, and he's like, the big wet's bullshit! Don't listen to Alex Jones, guys!
Alex Jones believes me.
You gotta know the truth. Open yourself up. You know it.
So yeah, next up, after you, it will be... No, so Hagen, so it's going to be Slate. Kelly.
Slate is going to finish off the bitch in front of her and hopefully actually hit this time. But I can't reach my dice because the cat fell asleep on me. So here we go, D&D Beyond.
Oh no!
The worst.
Roll that one! Roll that one!
16, fuck you!
Fuck!
It got real close! That 15 is too goddamn close to that one. That's a 16 to hit.
Go for it.
Oh,
Excellent. And that's 10 points of damage with the glaive.
Good luck.
10 points of damage with a glaive.
Yeah. How's he looking?
He's like about halfway dead.
Half? Jesus! Hoping he'd be bloodied by now. Okay.
Half
He's
is
taking
This is a
forever
new
to
one.
die.
You already killed the other one. This is a brand new one.
Oh, that's right. My Christ. Okay.
Actually, it's getting up there. It's like 10:30 now.
Yeah. Bro,
We
1, 2, 3.
started until like an hour ago.
I know.
This is true.
That's okay.
It wasn't late, but yeah.
We spent a pretty good amount of time moving stuff in Kelly's place.
Playing interior decorator.
What?
I can save the session.
Is it out?
I tell you what, I'll save the session,
Is it on
and if
the
Alex
side of the
needs
fence?
more time to prepare,
It's on the fence? Apparently there's a possum on the fence, so good time.
Nice.
Hear it, and then
Gonna do the flurry of
bring
blows
it
again.
around.
Yeah, don't let Navi get that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna show you guys the other stuff. Just keep going.
Alright.
I'll take pictures. Unless you're quitting. Then quit.
I'm quick.
Yeah, we're calling it for now.
we're gonna call it for now.
If I didn't have to work 13 hours, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish this really quick.
You finish up, Kelly. I'll record your damage. Don't worry.
2 unarmed strikes as my bonus action.
Beat his ass.
Oh, I just rolled. Where are my rolls? They disappeared.
Where's your rolls?
Can you trust me that they both hit? I swear to God, they both hit.
Trust you. You don't lie when you miss. You're not like, oh, I just scored 3 nat 20s on 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
Not 20. Yeah.
To be fair, I think I got a nat 20, a natural 1, and a nat 20 in that order.
You did. That was like Tom last week, though. Motherfucker rolled 6 nat 20s.
Yeah. He rolled
Just all the
exceptionally well.
time. Great. But yeah, roll for damage. I'll trust you.
It's not doing it. Jeez.
It's 2d4.
2d8.
Oh, 2d8. Oh god.
Yeah.
Good god.
2d8.
14 plus whatever your damage modifier is.
Plus 2 on each.
So that would be a total of 18. How would you like to do this?
He gets up in my business. He gets glaved from toe to tits, and then gets elbowed in the face until it caves.
Nice.
So like you bring your glaive up to his crotch and through his head and slice him in twain, and then just kind of do like a twirly kick to kick one half away and kick the other half in the exact opposite direction.
Excellent.
And the Sahagin Master's like, oh, holy shit, that was a damn. And yeah, I guess we can always just finish out the initiative if you guys would like. Because next up, it would be Samurai Jim, and then it would be the Kuatoa. Or then it would be Rocco, then it would be Kuatoa.
I'm down for more murder.
Alright, murder shit. Swing, bitch.
Alright. Especially now that I actually have my bullshit all set up properly this time. Alright, so first swipe.
Go for it.
Will 22 hit?
A 22 absolutely hits, dude.
Alrighty, and that'll be 14 damage.
14? Okay, on which one? Right or left?
Give me left.
14. Damn, son. He is not looking great.
He's not looking great? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take the next swipe at the dude on the right.
Okay.
Watch out!
Is it a nat one? Please let it be a nat one.
It's not a nat one, but
Is it pretty damn close?
Yeah. Can I say I used my bonus action first to give myself advantage?
No?
Fuck. Okay, so one hit.
One hit. Okay.
One whole hit. And that's my turn.
All right. After you, it is on to Rocco because I don't have any Sahagin. So yeah, Rocco, it's up to you, buddy.
Okay, so what's left?
There is one Kuatoa over here by Alex, who apparently did not report 17 damage. There's one damaged Kuatoa over here by Alex. Another one fighting Burglebert that has yet to take any damage. Oh no, he did take damage.
Yeah.
He's also injured. And then there's an injured one by Samurai Jim as well.
There are no injured ones. Like someone that's not injured.
There are two non-injured ones.
Okay, they are
And
taking my
Hagen
round.
Master.
The Sagagan Master, is it within
Yeah, he's
120
on-
feet?
Yes,
Oh, he's getting shot.
go for it.
I think if we just take care of that guy, we might be able to get rid of all of this.
Toss it down.
That's a natural 16 plus 6.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Are we still going?
All right.
We're gonna finish the
Right.
round of combat.
Okay. I sent the
Ooh,
picture in the
man,
chat.
this 6 is hot. That's going to be 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
And the second shot, same guy. Also sharpshooter.
Run in that way.
Ooh, I don't know if that's going to hit. A 13?
A 13 does not hit the Sahagin Master.
Fuck.
Master.
Master.
Ooh.
Is there a Katoa that's within 30 feet of Spunky?
Yes. There's
Okay.
one right beside him.
Bonus action. Spunky, attack that bitch.
Bark!
That'll be natural 18.
That'll hit, and that will kill him. Because add 2 hit
Perfect.
points remaining.
Perfect. There's a lot of blood everywhere, guys. This is gonna be a lot to clean up.
It'll all get washed away when we drown, you filthy humans!
Yes. In the big wet.
No!
Yes.
That's wrong!
You're wrong.
Are we wrong, guys? Like, a lot of people have died here!
Guys, what if I use mass suggestion and we get a bunch of followers?
The thing about the Kotoa, I'm pretty confident if you were to use mass suggestion, it would work for the allotted time, and then they would probably still just follow you because they got into it.
Just kind of
They just really
the
enjoy
rest of
it.
it gets fun.
So, if that's your turn, Ron, it is now the Kutoa's turn.
Okay,
Okay.
so at the start of the Katoa's turn, the one to my left takes a d4.
Okay.
Come on, roll high. Okay, that's a 4. Sweet.
So blood spurts out of the wound that you gave him, and it just sprays you in the face.
Dang, he's still alive, isn't he?
Yes.
I was hoping for that proper like Kurosawa like fucking like Kill Bill ass mojo.
And so you get that, but he's just like, oh god, I just lost like half my blood. How does that even work? Somebody
So-
give me a piece of beef jerky.
So fortunately for him, since he survived that, he gets to make a con save 15 up, and that doesn't happen again.
He fails.
He fails. Oh boy, you're gonna have to write down that he has one left in the chamber. Because if he survives my next turn, he's taking that again.
Oh shit! I started at 6.
I-
Fuck me.
I love
Okay.
weapons of
Okay.
wounding. They're so cool.
So two shots on Samurai Jim. A 14 and a 10. A
14
shot
and a 10 fail.
on Burglebert is a dirty 20. Does that hit? Burglebert?
What?
Does the dirty 20 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. You take a total of... Oh, wow, I actually rolled max. You take a total of 6 points of piercing damage from his improvised weapons.
Just double checking, Caleb. For the swings against me, you are rolling at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just sort of like crit fail fishing on these guys a little bit.
So one more attack against Alex. That is a 13 against Alex.
That does not hit Alex Jones.
And a 16 against the dog.
16.
Against
I
Spunky.
think might hit. Yes, a 16 does hit.
3 points of damage on Sparky.
Do they get within 10 feet of me to hit the dog?
No. Unfortunately.
Hold on, I can use. Let's see. I'm going to impose disadvantage on it with its reaction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a miss. So he takes nothing.
Nice.
As he just goes, "Oh!" And he goes, "Okay, you got a zipper thing."
Good job, Spunky.
And yeah, we're gonna pause combat here, and we can pick this up next time.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Definitely having fun.
Ton of fun.
Where voice can't come from that because it sounds so familiar and I cannot place it.
What the?
That is
Jiminy
the
Cricket. Jiminy Cricket.
I was gonna say that's the best Jiminy Cricket voice I can do.
From the Puss in Boots movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can? Okay, it do.
So if you guys would like, we can finish this next week if Alex needs more times to plan, or I can just keep this on the back burner.
Do you think you can do
Well-
one more if everyone? Well, the thing is, Ron's not going to be here,
Yeah, I won't be here.
and
I would end up either A, not here, or B, here but also absolutely totally sloshed.
That's fine.
so I think
I
it's
mean,
Yeah,
good.
that's fine.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm happy to be here drunk as a motherfucker,
Okay, do that.
but I can't guarantee any specific time I'd be here.
Well, it's fine because it's this map and one more map.
Okay.
and if you guys are
But,
fine
like,
with that,
If we had started on time, we would have gotten done with it. We just didn't start on time,
Yeah.
which is fine.
so as long as Ron's okay with missing one game of this side shot thing, some sub one shot,
Mm-hmm.
if Ron's cool with
Sure.
that,
Yep.
instead of missing a game of the main game.
Cool. Yeah.
Sure.
Works for me. We'll finish it up next week.
Bingo.
Okay.
My character sheet is in D&D Beyond. I think in one of your campaigns there. I just used as